Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I will presentation about balanced nutrition. My name is Laily Farihah. I am from class B. Nutrition is best balanced by eating the right amount of a large variety of foods. Balanced nutrition. There are five. First, protein, carbohydrate, fats, minerals, water, and vitamins. A balanced diet is often represented by different symbols. First, a wheel, flat, or circle symbol suggests a balance of food is desirable. Second, the rainbow symbol emphasizes variety. Third, a pyramid symbol recommends the number of servings from various food groups decrease from a solid foundation at the bottom or the base to the top. Grains provide mostly carbohydrate as starch. Vegetables provide vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Fruits provide different vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Dairy products provide complete protein and major mineral, particularly calcium. Complete protein can be provided by meat, chicken, eggs, fish, and soybean or tofu. Vegetable oil can provide a balance of essential fatty acids. Discretionary calories should be limited to avoid excessive weight gain. Protein, the biological essence of life. Protein are the building blocks of life and necessary for good health. There are 8 essential amino acids that cannot be made by bodies and must be eaten. Complete protein contains all the essential amino acids in adequate amounts. Example: milk, yogurt, cheese, and eggs. The importance of protein. First, provide needed components for gene and cell reproduction. Second, carry out the instruction of the genes in cells. Third, form a major part of muscle, including the heart. Fourth, make up tendon and muscle connective tissues. Fifth, help make up collagen and cartilage, which determine the shape of the skeleton, and the other. Babies can receive an adequate amount of protein from breast milk. Breast milk is an ideal source of protein for the first 12 to 24 months of life because it has a perfect balance of amino acids, does not cause allergy, provides all needed nutrition for normal-term infants. Next, carbohydrate. Most carbohydrates contain atoms from one water molecule for each atom of carbon. A monosaccharide is the basic dietary carbohydrate and has 6 carbons. Examples are glucose, there is in blood. Second, fructose, there is in fruit. Third, galactose, there is in milk. Disaccharides form when 2 monosaccharides join together. Dietary disaccharides. Glucose plus glucose result maltose, there is in starch. Glucose plus fructose result sucrose, there is in table sugar. Glucose plus galactose result lactose, there is in milk sugar. This is the importance of carbohydrates. First, provide energy for brain, muscle, and other body functions. Second, combine with protein or fats to form important parts of cartilage, connective tissue, the nervous system, and the immune system. Third, contribute to stool softness and normal bowel function as fiber. Large amount of some fiber in the bowel can ferment to produce gas or flatus. This is the process of carbohydrate discrete and control. Disaccharides and starch are digested into monosaccharides in the intestine. After that, the monosaccharides are absorbed and carried to the liver. After that, the liver uses the glucose or convert other monosaccharides to glucose for circulation or storage or glycogen. So, circulating glucose flows never brain, eyes, and other tissues without requiring insulin. After that, when blood glucose is high, insulin moves into muscle and fat cells. Glycogen lasts less than a day if not replenished from the diet and can be depleted within a few hours with intense activity. After that, if carbohydrates are not replenished regularly, the body uses protein to make glucose for tissues which require it for energy. High glycemic index food increase risk. Example, sugary beverage, cornflakes, many preferred items, rice and potatoes. Low glycemic index food increase risk less. Example, pasta. High fiber food, legumes, oatmeal, milk, yogurt, nuts, peanuts, butter, and whole fruits. Lactose level diminish with age in most populations causing lactose intolerance. Fats. Fats are mostly made of carbon and hydrogen and do not mix well with water. Most dietary fats, called triglycerides, are made with three fatty acids. Fatty acid can be saturated full of hydrogen, monounsaturated or polyunsaturated, depending on how much hydrogen can be added to them. Certain polyunsaturated fatty acids or PUFA in the diet are essential to good health and cannot be made by humans. That the omega-3 fatty acid, the omega-6 fatty acid, soy oil and canola oil, tropical oil, example coconut oil and palm oil, trans fatty acid, and cholesterol is another type of fat found in all cell membranes in small amounts. This is the importance of fats. Cell membranes are layers of fat which form cell wall and chamber. Fat is important insulation. Fat is an efficient way to store energy. Cholesterol performs several functions. Minerals. Minerals there are two, macromineral and micromineral. Macromineral are minerals required in large amount in the diet. Calcium, the most abundant mineral in the body. Excellent diet sources include milk, yogurt, cheese, sardines, tofu, soy milk, and canned salmon with bones. Phosphorus, magnesium. Now, the best sources are leafy green vegetables, nuts, and seafood. Although other good sources include whole grains, meat, and dairy products. Macrominerals are minerals required in very small amount in the diet. There are iron from meat, fortified cereal, beans, green leafy vegetables, and whole grains. There is iodine from iodized salt, zinc from meat, beans, nuts, and fortified cereal, copper, selenium, fluorine, chromium. Next, vitamin. Vitamins are organic compounds essential to life and health though present in very small amounts. Fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. That vitamin can be stored in the body, can be toxic if consumed in large amounts. This is the vitamin and the function. Vitamin A, the name is retinoid acid. We can get it from compound in yellow and green vegetables. Impaired the deficiency effect, impaired vision, like blindness, dry eyes, destruction of the cornea, and total blindness. Vitamin D, the name is cholecalciferol or ergocelciferol. We can get it from fish oil, and fortified foods, and from sunlight. Deficiency effect: reduced bone mineral density and fragile bones is called osteoporosis. Vitamin E, the name is tocopherol or tocotrienol. The source from almond, sunflower seed, sunflower oil, peanut, hazelnuts, and corn oil. Deficiency effect it usually appears as nerve problem in hand and feet, but also as anemia in premature infants. Vitamin K, the name is piloquinone or menaquinone. Source from bacteria in the gut, cabbage, cauliflower, spinach, other green leafy vegetables, and others. Deficiency effect impaired blood clotting, poor mineralization of bone. Next is water. How much water does the human body need? The average adult drinks 2.2 until 3 liters or 9 until 12 cups of fluids each day. This amount is in deciliters, should equal about one-third the body weight in kilograms. This amount in foot ounces should equal about one-half the body weight in pounds. What happens if a person does not get enough water? They will get dehydration. Weight or weight reduction due to net water loss can cause significant problems. First, reduced physical and mental function can begin to occur after only 1% until 2% water loss. Second, other symptoms include headache, dry eyes, irritability, and sleepiness. Third, muscle cramp and salt loss often occur. It is the best to drink enough fluid to avoid this problem. Next is infant nutrition. Where is mother's milk the best food for infant born? Near the gestation. The protein from the mother milk. It's an ideal blend of essential and non-essential amino acids. Second, generally does not cause allergies. Third, include antibodies which may provide some protection against germs found in the environment of the mother and infant. Second, the carbohydrate or lactose from the mother's milk. First, are readily digestible by virtually all newborn infants. Second, provide a natural laxative function. The fat provides infants with first essential fatty acids and second energy to meet rapid growth needs. Minerals and vitamins are readily digestible and generally sufficient with modest exposure to sunlight to produce some vitamin D. How should infants be fed? Mother's milk should be exclusively fed to an infant for the first 4 to 6 months and should be the foundation of a childhood for at least 12 months. By 4 to 6 months of age, infants tend to outgrow their body supply of iron, and other nutrition are made in addition to mother's milk. New foods are often introduced one at a time for a week or more to determine that the infant tolerates it. Iron-fortified baby cereal or rice or oatmeal mixed with a little breast milk is generally a good first solid food. This can be followed by pure fruits, vegetables, and meats. Vegetables should be cooked and thoroughly mashed. Ripe fruit can be sanitized, peeled, and cured as well. Cooked meat should be chopped and minced to a fine paste. That's a presentation from me. I hope you can take a benefit from my presentation. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.